Let's just remind you about our top story. The 5 suspects are expected to appear in the Hartswater magistrate's court on charges of rape, murder and robbery. And this follows the murder of a farmer, his wife and daughter at the weekend. I want to bring in Ulrich Hendriks, who's following this story. Ulrich, a very good morning to you. What's the latest? What new developments in this case?
Hi, good morning Blaine, and welcome to Hartswater here in the Northern Cape. Of course, over the weekend on Sunday, quite an event happened here in this area. 3 people, a farmer, his wife and daughter, were abducted. Over the next 2 days, police and community were looking for the people. They were unfortunately found dead just 2 days after they were abducted. Of course, today, just as we came into Hartswater, we saw this huge protest from farmers and the rest of the community. Quite a number of bakkies leading to kilometers and kilometers of backed up traffic. We've got some tractors also forming part of this protest, so quite a huge protest. But let's bring in Charles Stolz. He is from the Farlars Community Safety Unit. Charles, tell us about this protest and what does it mean when you look at the farm attack that happened over this weekend?
I think over 2 years' time, we are acting in this community safety unit, and today we can show what is the feelings about farm murders in Farlars. It is a total community involvement with all the role players in the area, and people are definitely want the government to speak up about farm murders. It is totally unacceptable for us, and I think today Farlars show that their real feelings. We are here to make sure, and we are handing over petition to the court to ensure that these farm attackers don't get bail.
What is the general feel of the community following the attack on the Brand family?
I can say, yeah, the people. It is totally unacceptable for the whole community, and we are going to empower ourselves and keep on working in the community safety unit to prevent, as far as we can, further farm attacks.
Thank you very much, Charles Stolz. He's of course a member of the Farlars Community Safety Unit, who is of course very much involved with keeping farmers and the community safe here. Of course, yesterday when we got to the small holding where the Brand family was staying, we still found quite a nasty scene, a bloodied scene. Of course, the 3 people were surprised in that small holding. They were dragged out into the cars, and then the suspects then moved towards the Taung area in the northwest. Along the way, or between when they surprised them in the house and reaching Taung, the 3 family members were killed, and they were then dumped around the Taung village in that area. Police obviously arrested the suspects, and then they were then later showed where the bodies are. They are expected, of course, the 5, it's 4 men and 1 woman, expected to appear in the magistrate's court this morning. As I said before, and as you can see, quite a huge community presence here to protest at court and to say that these suspects do not deserve bail. Blake?
I just want to talk a bit more about this greater need for rural programs in terms of safety in rural areas. What's the call, Ulrich? What are people saying? What sort of options are being put on the table in order to safeguard communities there?
Well, the Falas Community Safety Unit were telling us yesterday that they want the community to get more involved within the safety of the communities themselves, for the farmers. So you have a program or a project where the community themselves, the farmers, the police, and as well the SANDF, which are there's a base also within this area, work together. So when the community sees something that is happening or they know of someone that is planning something, they will then in turn either alert the community forum, safety forum, or the police, and they will then mobilize people from around the community to either prevent that attack or to stop the attack as soon as possible, or to get the people involved in planning and executing those crimes against not only farmers in the area, but also the various community that reside in those areas. Blaine?
All right, Ulrich Hendriks, live for us in the Northern Cape. Thank you very much indeed, my friend, for that report.